Hello and welcome to my visualization guide.
What the fuck?
No, listen. Welcome
Yes.
to my visualization guide, Kyle.
Okay.
My name is Narwhal and I'm going to be your host today.
Okay.
I need you to close your eyes.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Now, these are going to be a few steps, and I'm going to teach you how to visualize your dreams. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so step 1, close your eyes. Good job.
They're already closed. Thanks.
Step 2, focus on the third eye area.
Where's that?
Penis? I'm not entirely sure.
All right. Focusing on my dick.
Okay, that's your third eye.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Set a scene in your mind. So can you describe to the people? No, this is real, though. Like, I'm serious. I want you to take this seriously.
Which I shouldn't visualize my dick.
Well,
Where's the third eye?
Wherever you think your third eye is.
All right. Middle of my forehead.
Okay. Now, you're visualizing, like, your dreams and goals, okay? This is to visualize them to achieve your goals. So now the third step here is set a scene in your mind.
Okay. Set.
Can you describe what the scene is for the people?
Yeah. I finally made it to the biggest ball of yarn. Standing next to it. Thumbs up. Someone's taking my picture. It's the happiest day of my life.
Are you by yourself or with someone at this ball of yarn?
I'm with someone.
Who is it a significant other or
It's
just
a
some random
stranger
guy?
stranger I found on the road. He's coming along for the journey. Maybe he's just taking my picture. I don't know. He's got overalls and nothing else.
Nothing else.
Oh, he's a straw hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, 4.
He has socks too.
Okay, do you want to go more in depth here?
He doesn't have shoes.
All right.
There's
So
holes in
now,
his
is
socks.
he in the photo with you, or is he the one taking the photo
No, he's
of
just
you?
taking it. I'm visualizing myself looking at him taking the picture.
Next to
with
this
my
ball
phone.
of yarn.
Yeah.
Okay.
My hand is like gently placed against the ball of yarn.
And you look just ecstatic.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Okay. Step 4. Live the experience.
I'm living it.
Okay, so now I need you to describe kind of the before, middle, and after of this experience, what led up to this, why you're here, how
Yeah.
it felt.
Okay. So I've been driving by myself from Washington to wherever the hell this is for days. So I'm very bored, very lonely. I've run out of things to listen to on the radio and on my phone. I met a friend on the side of the road.
Was he hitchhiking?
No, he was just walking.
Oh.
He was walking his dog, but I ran his dog over. So I picked him up and I said, "Hey man, I'll drive you to wherever you need." He goes, "All right."
Was he mad at
I
you?
bet. No, he was cool with it.
Okay.
He's like, "It's cool. It's destiny. We're meant to meet." So now he's taking my picture.
But you guys, how long was he with you? Just like the last couple, last leg of the journey?
Yeah, last few hours. I ran over his dog in like Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now
I don't know if the world's biggest yarn is actually a thing.
Okay.
I think it is.
Okay.
But in
So-
my mind, it is. In my
Yeah,
dreams.
that's all that matters. You're visualizing
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So now you're here at this ball of yarn
Okay.
with this man.
Yeah.
Have you learned his name or he just didn't tell you his name?
Let me ask him. Hey man, what's your name, bro? His name is Davis.
Oh, Davis. Okay, so
Yeah.
now you and Davis are here.
Yeah.
You're living
Oh
this-
no, that's his last name.
Oh,
His name's Fuck.
fuck Davis.
Yep.
Okay, so fuck Davis
Yep.
is taking this photo of you with this ball of yarn.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're really living it? Like, are you there?
He's walking towards me.
Oh, shit. What's happening?
Oh, he's just handing me his phone. Handing me my phone back.
Oh, because he took the photo.
He's stroking my shoulder now. Now my voice is cracking. I'm
Okay.
nervous.
I think you're kind of now bordering between your visualization and reality. So we're gonna move on to step 5.
Okay.
You need to evoke all of your senses. So I need you to describe to me not only what you see,
What
but
I
what
taste.
you taste, smell, and hear in this.
He
this ball
smells
of
pretty
yarn.
damn bad. He smells like he was wearing a trash bag and played a game of pickup basketball.
Okay. Does he resemble one of those Disney Channel or Nickelodeon shows growing up? There was this like segment they had where there was like maybe it was a girl who started dressing up like a hillbilly. Like iCarly, maybe they had a segment where like
You're thinking of like the Amanda Show? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you in the head with a flounder.
yeah,
Yeah, a little bit like that.
like that kind of
Yeah, a little bit, but
Okay.
fatter
okay
and older.
fatter and,
and
older
less teeth.
hillbilly.
Yeah.
Is there anything else kind of speaking to your senses right now?
He just whispered in my ear, "You want to know why they call me Fuck?"
Oh, do you want to know?
No.
Okay,
I'm
well he's
backing
probably
up.
going to tell you anyways,
I'm
right?
running.
Okay, shit. So you can feel the wind in your face.
Yeah, I can feel the wind in my face. He's on my tail though. He's quick.
Damn, bro.
I
All
know.
right.
He's got country speed.
Oh shit!
They talk about country strength, but country speed is a real thing.
Are you running away or towards your car?
I'm running towards my car. Keys in right hand. He is like 10 feet behind me. I'm kind of dusting his ass, but he's pretty quick too.
Okay, cool. Now, leading up to number 6 here.
Yeah.
6 says, go into great detail.
No.
So I need you in this high-speed chase here with Fuck Davis.
All right, fuck.
Tell me break it down like a movie scene.
Okay. I get to my car. I'm out of breath right now. I'm running fully on adrenaline.
Yeah.
I get to my car, open the door, quickly slam the door. He's now pounding at my door trying to open it, but quickly I locked it.
Oh, so right as you got in.
Right as I got in, I locked it. It's like a horror movie, but I got better timing than they usually do.
Yeah.
Because usually they get ripped out of the car. He's now banging his head against the glass over and over and over.
So he's turning into a zombie.
And over. He's now wobbling.
Is he making zombie noises?
He's going, hitting his head against the glass. I'm now filming him because this is great content.
Yeah, you figured for the podcast.
Yeah, for the podcast, for good TikTok or something.
Yeah.
I'm now filming him banging his head.
Do you bother turning the car on, or are you doing what they do in every horror movie where they just don't do the important
I fumbled
thing?
the keys a couple times. I dropped him in between the seats, unfortunately. So now I have to either get out or I have to crawl into the back seat, reach under the seat and grab the keys. I'm going to crawl back because I don't want to get out because I don't want to get, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. So I've been closing my eyes for a long time.
Yeah, that's good.
Now I'm in the back seat, got my keys. He's moved to the back window, banging his head again. I'm back in the front seat. I've started my car. I started backing up and I ran over his foot.
Oh, shit. Nice.
So now he's on one leg. And now I'm driving away, and he's chasing me on one leg, hopping.
Oh, my God, he's
fast. He's going like 15 miles an hour. I'm just in a parking lot trying to get out of here and trying to skirt out.
Yeah, you're not speeding.
But he's quick on it. He's got good footwork.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, do you try and plow him over again just to finish him off?
So I slam on the brakes. He has trouble stopping.
Oh, because he only has one leg.
Yeah, he can't decelerate. So he's kind of slowing down slowly. I flip it into reverse, floor it back at him.
Oh, and
head against the back windshield. Now he's like a bug against my windshield.
All right.
He's now stuck on my car.
That's the end of Fuck Davis.
And I drive home.
All right. Now we got 2 more steps here.
Oh, damn.
Pay attention to the good feelings.
Oh, okay.
So what type of good feelings have you had during this moment with Fuck Davis?
I mean, I checked off something off my bucket list. I finally saw that ball of yarn. So I'm happy.
You made a friend in a way.
I did make a friend. He's sticking with me. He's sticking on my car. He's hanging out with me. At least I have somebody to come home to, or come home with.
Come home to. I mean, you could bring him in your house.
I could do
back.
that. I don't want to do that though. So I'm gonna try to use my windshield wiper and kind of scrape him off.
Beautiful.
But yeah, no, I'm just happy that I got to see that yarn.
Yeah, man.
And he was just a byproduct.
And you got a good TikTok video along with it.
Exactly. So it was a good day.
Awesome. Now, number 8, hold that feeling for as long as you can. Well, I mean, we held it for about 10 minutes.
Wow. I just forgot where I was.
How do you feel?
I feel like a new person. I feel like I just meditated.
Yeah, man.
I can also see right now, everything feels more colorful.
Yeah.
I was closing my eyes for so long.
I know. That's what happens when you really have a dream and a goal. Oh. And you put that visualization to life.
I'm crying.
I know, man. I felt like that's something I needed to do for you here today.
Yeah, thank you.
So there you go, guys. I recommend you try it out.
I hope you guys did that with me.
Your dreams might not be as ambitious as Kyle's Fuck Davis dream.
You're damn right, dude. Damn right.
I love that his name was Fuck Davis.
Yeah, I don't know. Just felt right.
I originally thought he was going to go the more expected route with a podcast or
originally that
was a
was
live show, but
that was what I was thinking of. And then I was like, this would be way more fun to describe this.
No, and I mean, that's another goal of yours.
Yeah, it's like number 2. It's it's like a close second.
So I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. Can I Google quickly if there is a real biggest ball of yarn? Okay.
I do. I bet it's in Nebraska or Kansas.
Yeah. Where else would it be?
Or Oklahoma.
Biggest ball of yarn.
We've talked about this quite a bit, so there better be.
Oh, it is in Kansas.
Damn, bro, you said that.
It's in Cocker City.
Wow. Fuck Davis in Cocker City.
It doesn't look like a ball of yarn. It looks like a big beehive.
Wow, that's not as cool as a location
It was
as
me
I
and
thought.
Fuck Davis pushing it.
I was kind of expecting more of like middle of a desert, like middle of
Yeah,
nowhere.
me too.
It's just this like holy grail.
Yeah, but you don't always visualize things how they turn out.
That's true. So just because you visualize this in a beautiful location doesn't
Right.
mean that when you get there, it's not going to look like it's in a gazebo.
Exactly.
Well, Kyle, I'm glad you can visualize that. Now you're one step closer to achieving your dream.
All right.
With that being said, how's it going, everybody? Sweet.
Nice. I'm doing well too.
Yeah, Kyle, did you know that 60% of the people that listen to our podcasts are not subscribed on YouTube?
60%.
So we have two.
That's 3 out of 5.
That good math, dude.
Thanks.
We have 2.2 thousand subscribers, and 60% of the people that watch our videos aren't even subscribed to the channel, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Who are you? And why are you here if you're not subscribed?
Yeah, so if you're watching, well,
No, don't. Stay here. Listen, don't let me scare you away. Stay here. Just click the little subscribe button.
yeah, and click the little bell next to it so you get notified when we upload.
Yeah.
And if you're on one of the audio streaming platforms and you made it through those first 10 minutes, I'm impressed, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, go subscribe on YouTube.
You can now live out your dream of being subscribed to us by actually subscribing.
That is true. Also, one more quick plug here before we move on. When we're recording this, it is like October 10th, but I think so, right?
Correct.
But last episode, hopefully, should have been on Thursday, and we most likely live streamed that episode. And
It went well.
it hopefully went well. I just wanted to kind of throw that out there and like remind you guys that we hit 200 reviews on the Apple Podcast app, so thank you. And we kept hyping it up that when we hit 200, we would learn how to live stream an episode. And
So what's next?
I don't know, but when we hit, should we make it 300 or like 500?
I was thinking 5.
Yeah, it's the next, because we can't do every 100.
Yeah, it gets redundant, you know?
Yeah.
Never mind. Your dad's pulling something in the backyard, and I was just curious what it
Just
was.
saw him in the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we hit 500, what are you thinking? What could be kind of the
I don't
next
know.
shabowie? Because like
Shabowie, huh?
500, that's a lot. Like I
Yeah.
know some podcasts I listen to are like popular podcasts and they only have like 1,000 reviews on
Mm-hmm.
Apple Podcasts and they're like full-time podcasters, which is my point is it's hard to get a lot of reviews. So the fact we have 200 is pretty good.
Yeah.
But when we hit 500, we got to do something special for the people.
I don't know. What do you guys want? They can't respond. See, that's the thing.
If this was a live stream episode, we could ask them.
Yeah, all 3 of them could respond in the comments.
I'll say right now, if our show, if PIMS ever gets 10,000 reviews on the Apple Podcast app, I'll get a PIMS tattoo somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna regret it, but I'll get a PIMS
yeah,
tattoo.
no, I'm not gonna hop on with you.
No,
might
I don't
hop
blame
on
you.
later, but if that's what you want to say, you say it.
No, I'm saying it. If we get 10,000 reviews, I'll get a PIMS tattoo.
That'd be dope.
Probably not the coolest logo to get a tattoo of on your body because it's
No.
just like some stick figure.
I mean, you could just write PIMS.
That's kind of even worse though.
Yeah. You could put like a microphone on your neck.
Be that guy.
Yeah.
The worst. Okay, a big telltale sign. I don't know what telltale means, by the way.
It's where you tell the tale. It's like you're telling a tale.
Wait, is that actually what it comes from?
I don't know.
That would make sense because you can
Well,
tell the whole
What
tale.
else would it mean?
I don't know, but a telltale sign of like a shitty podcast is if it's just their words and it just has a microphone next to it.
Yeah, if there's a microphone in the logo, chances are not great.
It's titled like The Unique Podcast and it has a circle around it and the circle blends into a microphone.
Yeah, I mean
That is the worst podcast.
Yeah. It's hard to come up with a good name for a podcast though.
It is. I think ours is good.
Yeah, I'm
for
chilling
a
with
unique
ours.
name.
There was like a brief amount of time where I was like, I kind of hate this name.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I just like I was thinking about it. I was like, what happens when we're like 30 and it's like still peaked in middle school? It's like that was so long ago.
Yeah.
But now it's like it has more meaning to it than just like saying, oh, we peaked in middle school. Like
Yeah.
it's also kind of a play on people saying they peaked in high school.
yeah.
It's like we're even worse. We peaked way earlier.
Yeah, and I think it'll even make it kind of more like ironically funny if we were like 37
Yeah.
and it's like,
It's
oh,
just been
peaked in middle
downhill.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be weird. Like, what if we're doing this when we're 40? Like, who's our fan base gonna be?
Bunch of 40-year-olds.
Do you think it'd be people that would like grow up with us, or would it be like a bunch of new people that are?
Well, I'd hope you guys wouldn't leave us. Never leave us.
Yeah, I wonder.
Never.
Whoa,
Sorry.
Take it easy, man. I wonder if if you're a fan of something, let's just say, pardon my take, for example.
Okay.
Very popular sports show.
Yeah. The most popular sports show.
The most popular sports show in the world. If you listen to them for, I don't know, how long have you been listening to them right now?
Like
4
2
or
years.
5? 2 years? Okay. So let's say you listen to them for like 10 years. At that point, you would probably be even a bigger fan of it than you are now because you have like a history of listening to them. You feel like you're connected to them.
I guess so.
Does there come a point where it's like you're just burnt out on this thing? Like if someone's a big fan of Breaking Bad and you watch Breaking Bad like once a year maybe and you're like, oh my God, I'm a huge fan. I've watched it 7 times.
Yeah.
Does there come a point where it's like you've done it too much to where you're now no longer a fan?
I think if it gets redundant, then yeah. But
if you listen to Part of My Take for the next 35 years, would you still
35.
Would you like it even more? That's what I'm saying. Like it's a hard number. There's either going to come a time in your life where you get to a turning point where you no longer like it, or a turning point where you actually like it even more than you did in the past. You know?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I think I wouldn't like it as much
In 35 years.
in 35 years because of how I'm going to be 57. What?
And the host of that show would be like 75.
Yeah, they're going to be like in their late 60s.
Yeah.
So it's like it's going to be kind of a weird vibe.
Yeah.
Like an old radio host that you just like, you're right, all right, dude, retire, you know?
Yeah.
That's going to be them.
What's that? Steven Tyler? No, not Steven
Howard
Tyler.
Stern.
Howard Stern. They're both old white guys
That
with like
were
long
judges
hair.
on talent shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, does Howard Stern have long hair?
He's got curly hair.
Okay.
Steven Tyler's got long hair.
Yeah, I know the faces now.
In like a weird way, they look sort of similar, but in the most normal way, they don't.
Yeah. It would kind of be like him.
Steven Tyler? Oh,
No,
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, like, because he's like too old to still be doing it, but he is.
He's not that old.
Dude, Howard Stern?
He's not like 70.
I think he's 70.
No. Howard Stern's like in his 50s.
What? No, he's not.
And he might be
Howard Stern is like 73, dude.
No. Howard Stern.
I'm saying 71.
I'm saying 52.
52? My dad is 65, bro.
So what? Howard Stern. I spelled that very wrong again.
How old is he?
Oh, he's 66.
Oh. Oh, that's not as bad. We were in the kind of both off, but
Who the fuck is this guy? He's 52.
you don't know who that guy is?
Wait, what's
That's the Vine guy, dude. He would like it was a big meme on Vine.
Yeah, no, I've seen him. I just didn't know he was like a.
He's not. I don't know why he popped up. Well, you know what's sad to me is those people that get famous, like Thick Neck, or like
Skinny
the long neck guy.
Yeah, long neck. Yeah.
You know Thick Neck too, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like they get popular, but then they get a bunch of followers and stuff for like a month, and
no
then
one
they
actually cares about him.
like no one really cares. No matter what they do, they're just gonna be that guy with the long neck.
I mean, you could say that about anything, though. No matter what, you're just John.
Yeah, but like you can't say that about like I don't know I'm trying to think of like a basketball player who's not like the GOAT, like I don't know, like Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Good basketball player, not like LeBron, but you don't look at Russell Westbrook and say, "Oh, he's just Russell Westbrook." Like he's a iconic basketball player. These guys are not iconic. They're just dudes with long necks.
Okay, well, I could look at long neck and be like, he's not just long neck. He's an internet meme.
I don't know. No, those are different.
He is. He's a meme.
I know, but I'm saying like the weight carried behind the followers of Russell Westbrook are a lot heavier than long necks followers.
That's fair.
None of
I don't
long
think you
necks
can put them in the
followers-
same category, though.
No, you can't.
Long neck of like internet fame is probably the equivalent to like a 12th man off the bench.
Yeah.
So you can't say Russell Westbrook.
But like a 12th man off an NBA bench doesn't have followers really.
Yeah, exactly. So long neck's better.
I'm confused.
I don't know why I suddenly started defending long neck.
I don't know what we're even
I don't even
debating
know what,
about really.
I don't either. Got lost in the train of things. Lost in the neck.
Lost in the neck, dude.
That would suck to have that long of a neck. Like there are some parts of your body it would suck to be very disproportionate. Your neck being super long is one of the obvious ones that would suck.
I think anything being disproportionate would just suck.
But like what would suck the most? Like big ears wouldn't be terrible.
A huge nose, like a
big
scarecrow nose.
schnoz. Yeah, but there's people that are like good-looking dudes without with a big nose, like Steve Carell,
I'm
nose.
talking like catastrophic nose.
Okay, but
Because Steve Carell's nose is not equivalent to Long Neck's neck.
okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're like a Squidward nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Or just like eyes that are quadruple the size of mine. The opening is like this wide.
Hello. I don't know. I feel like instantly you're more interested in everything when you have giant eyes.
Yeah, even if you're not
It's
at
like,
all.
oh, really? Tell me more. Or
Yeah,
if you had tiny eyes.
I was actually thinking the other day, if someone was like beautiful, right? But like for whatever reason, this current standard of beauty, a lot of it's based on like symmetry.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people that are models and stuff have like really good symmetry.
Yeah.
So what if you just had like one half of your face was just like perfect jaw structure and everything, but like the other side of your face, one of your like eyes was just like horizontal.
I mean, you wouldn't be attractive.
But like
From one side, they'd be like, oh, damn.
No,
and then you
but-
turn and you're like, whoa. Ah! Call it a freak show.
But why? Why is that though?
What do you mean?
Like, couldn't there
They're not
be
symmetrical.
couldn't there be someone who I see and like I'm a little thrown off at first, but once you like actually the more you look at them, you realize like, damn, that woman is fucking beautiful with the horizontal eye.
If that's
And,
what
like-
you're into.
Yeah, but I just don't get why is it so hard for that to be attractive when like maybe they are stunning. They're just one eye is rotated 90 degrees.
Society. Why is long neck not hot, dude? He's
Well, okay, he's nothing about long neck is hot, dude.
nothing about a horizontal eye would be attractive.
I think on the right person, it could be fucking stunning. I'm serious.
I don't think so.
I'm
You-
not saying I
You
would
look like a lizard.
but that's only because
You
we're
know, like
conditioned.
alligators fucking close their eyes sideways. That's what they would do.
I don't really know, but I take your word for it.
Thanks.
I don't know, man. I wish like it is sad because anyone with any sort of like condition or physical deformity,
Yeah. You're automatically just
they're almost always not viewed as like attractive,
yeah.
but which sucks.
That's beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like we just gotta. I guess my point is, if there was someone who did have a physical deformity, but for whatever reason, society just got behind it as like that actually is like a really hot thing that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that would set the tone for other physical deformities to where like I'm serious.
You want the deformities to thrive?
I do. It's unfair that they are just labeled as ugly when maybe it's just we have the wrong perspective. Like maybe eyes like this are ugly as shit, and maybe every eye should be vertical.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of people that are trying to say, you know, big is beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say. You know,
Okay.
like natural, you know, like just the way you are is the way you should be.
Yeah,
So you're kind of in that category.
partly, but
see,
when
yeah,
you're really overweight, you're actually harming your like internal organs and like
Well, I'm
you're
sure having a
lo-
deformity, you would probably have some issues.
I don't know though. Some deformities you're totally fine.
What deformities are we talking?
Like a cleft palate or something. That's not like affecting anything.
I'm sure there are some things that are limited.
Really?
I don't know. I've never had a cleft palate.
Yeah, I don't know, but
What
I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Is a cleft palate the hand or the?
No, a cleft palate's like your
It's the
lip.
face. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was a cleft lip.
I think they're the same thing.
Palate, I think, is a hand.
Dude,
I'm gonna look that up.
I've never heard that in context with hands.
Yeah, I may have gotten that so 100% wrong. Cleft palate.
A congenital split in the roof of the mouth.
Okay.
Oh, so
All
it's
right.
like the roof of the mouth, which in turn is that different than the cleft lip?
Yeah, so I think a cleft lip is just your lip is a little bit, I don't know, different.
Messed up.
Yeah, and then cleft palate's like there's a hole like here.
Oh shit. Well, speaking of Kyle,
Okay.
one of my so Danny Lopriori, who used to be a co-host of the Basement Yard, which is like my favorite podcast.
Second favorite.
Well, yeah, second favorite, of course. The other day, he kind of just went off on his Instagram story with with like 8 really good questions back to back to back. They kind of seem like, you know, middle of the night thoughts that pop in your head when you can't sleep.
Okay.
And he just posted them asking to the abyss these questions, and I wanted to ask some of them to you.
Ask away.
So if you get married and then you get divorced, Everyone who was your niece and nephew through the marriage, are they just not your niece and nephews anymore?
Technically, no. I mean, I kind of have an answer to this question because, like, my parents are divorced.
Yeah.
Technically, no, they're not. But, like, I think depending on how close you are to each side of the family, they'll still call you, like, Uncle whatever, like Uncle Kyle.
Yeah, that's got to be so weird.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, for one side of the family, I think, like...
Do you have cousins? Like, will they, from other sides of the family, that'll still talk to your parents?
Yeah, to my mom, yeah. Like, my mom, I feel like, talks to my dad's side a lot.
Yeah, and, like...
But I think partially because she was friends with my dad's sister, like, growing up.
So that's why.
That's how they knew each other.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That'd be so weird, though. Like, if you grew really close with your, like, aunt, and then they get divorced, and then, like... And if they move away, it's like... They're technically not your aunt at all anymore, but it's still this person who, like, you're really close with.
Yeah, I mean... I think legally they're not your aunt or uncle, but
everyone would still consider them.
Snoop Dogg's everyone's uncle, so you know what I mean?
That's true.
Uncles is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Are there sniffing cats like how there's dogs? I want to solve crimes with a cat.
Well, cats are not as obedient as dogs, so a cat would likely just wander off and not care. But if you can train a cat, which I don't think you can, to, like, sniff things out, cats have good noses.
And they're smaller and more discreet.
But I think dogs are better. Well, I don't know, because cats are... What's crazy to me is that dogs are always perceived as bigger, but, like, in terms of their ancestors, cats are way bigger and more dominant. Like, lions will fuck a wolf up.
But, like, is a lion actually a direct ancestor of a cat?
I mean,
like a house cat?
Yeah, like, very extended.
How did they get so much smaller? I don't really get that. Like...
You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not a scientist, but I'm going to go with evolution. I think there are different subsets of cats.
Yeah.
So there are.
But like dogs, their ancestor is like a wolf, right?
Yeah, but there's wiener dogs.
Oh, okay. But I'm just kind of confused how a house cat could come from a lion.
How could a wiener dog or a chihuahua come from a wolf?
A wolf is way smaller than a lion.
So? A wiener dog and a cat are similar. Like... They're still going down a lot.
I know. It just seems a little odd to me.
Look, I don't do the science, but I can only guess evolution.
Yeah. Well, isn't it weird how, like you were saying, cats just are so hard to train, and even if, well, because you know how there's like dog trainers, and you can take your dog to like these like literal trainers, and on TikTok actually, there's like a big trend of people that are blowing up on TikTok of like. They're professional dog trainers, and they just teach you little tricks on how to get your dog to like always obey you and stuff.
Yeah.
And I realized the other day I've never once ever seen a cat trainer. Is that a thing?
I mean, probably. There's actually a couple cats in my neighborhood that I see going for walks, like
That's
on
awesome.
leashes. That's such a Seattle thing. But
it's so rare.
It's cool though.
Yeah.
You look out the window and there's this cat on a leash. I'm like, that's sweet.
Don't you wish you could take your cats on a walk?
Yeah, but my cats are insane. Like my cats, there's some cats that you can do that with. Mine are not those cats. Like they don't listen to anything.
But do you think that's a matter of just biologically the cat is how it is, or do you think it's like if you took it to like a really good trainer, you could get your cats to like
I would have probably said I could have trained them, but my two cats, there was 0% chance I could.
They're too far gone.
They're like feral, dude. They're just wild. Like I don't know. They shouldn't be living in a house.
Yeah. Okay.
But I love them.
They're awesome.
They just hurt me a lot.
Didn't they? You said they killed a cactus yesterday?
Yeah, one of them murdered a cactus.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. I got home from work and my cousin's like, "Yeah, I got a cactus," and then Jackie knocked it on the ground. And then I was like, "Can I see the cactus?" And it was these tiny little nubs, little cactus nubs. And she grabs it, and both of the cactuses fall on the ground. Like they fell out of the dirt onto the ground because Jackie had destroyed them.
Damn, bro.
So
rest in peace.
She murdered two cactuses.
All
Cacti.
Right. All right. Question. Next question from Danny. How the fuck can you tell the sex of a jellyfish? And why do we gotta pee on each other when they sting us?
I have heard that you don't actually have to pee on them. Or what am I saying?
Pee on ourselves.
Yeah, like that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, so I've heard of that too, that if you get stung, the best way to like help it is urine.
I've been stung twice by jellyfish.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like bad or just low key?
I mean, yeah, it stings.
But I mean, not like
it wasn't like
you
a
were
red
like
jellyfish.
Gonna drown from it.
No, I wasn't like deep in the sea and I just swim through a patch of jellyfish. That's one
that
of my
happens
biggest
to
nightmares.
some people.
Yeah, that sucks. Apparently, jellyfish are like the most unnecessary animals. Like we don't need them for anything.
Like they don't serve any purpose.
Yeah, and there's way too many of them, and like they provide nothing.
Maybe that's why in SpongeBob they're always trying to hunt down these jellyfish.
Whoa.
Social commentary.
Maybe.
Maybe we need to get rid of the jellyfish, according to the creators of SpongeBob.
Or because they're kind of like the butterflies of the sea. That's probably why. They're
Is
like
that their
floating
nickname?
above. No, but
Oh.
like they're using a net that you would like catch a butterfly with, but they're catching jellyfish.
Also, I've never seen someone catch a butterfly with a net in my life.
I caught crickets in a net in Sweden.
Like that's an activity people go and do?
No, I just did it.
Oh,
I was like 8, so I don't know.
You just carried a net and like
There's a lot of
trapped
crickets.
cricket.
Got like 10, dude. Yeah.
Did you let them go?
I don't know. Probably.
You probably brutally tortured them.
You know what I used to do as a kid though? This is like step 0.5 of being a serial killer.
Okay.
Luckily I didn't move on to step 1, which is like hurting cats and stuff.
Yeah.
But I used to fill up a tub of water and put it in my backyard. And then I would take a little garden shovel and I would go through my backyard, flipping over all the rocks, digging some holes, looking for bugs. And I would pick up the bugs and I would put them in the water so they could all swim together. And they all just drowned.
Dude.
I didn't know that they were going to drown. I just thought they were going to swim.
Did you realize when you put it in, like, oh, they don't look like they're having much fun. I should take them out.
I thought they were all moving around. I thought they were swimming. I don't know. I was like 5.
And you vividly remember.
Yeah. I was like, these are going to have a swim party, and I can stand over them and watch them all swimming together. And it's like different types of, it's like how the world should be. It's all these different types of bugs together, working together, drowning. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've said it before, but I used to take roly-polies, which apparently we got comments that people like from the UK didn't know what a roly-poly is. And I was kind of shocked.
What do they call them?
I don't know.
Potato bug?
I don't even know what they're really... Are they called a potato bug?
That's another thing we called them.
Okay, well, I literally only know them as roly-polies. But
little armadillo bugs.
Yeah, little bugs that are gross as shit.
Maybe those are ancestors of armadillos.
I like that.
Similar dimension or like size difference between a cat and yeah. Continue.
So I would take them and I would literally pick them up because they couldn't do anything to you. And you can like unfold them sort of. And they have legs. They have like 12 legs.
You would like rip. They would
and
be in
my
a ball.
neighbor and I would like rip their legs off, one by one.
You're crazy.
And then like sometimes we'd let them down to see like if they could move. It was fucked, dude.
I mean,
looking back on it, it was fucked. But I was a little kid and we just thought it was like fun.
I used to kill a lot of bugs. We used to burn ants.
With magnifying glasses.
First time I ever talked to Jordan, he ran out on his driveway and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Burning ants." He goes, "Oh, cool," and ran back inside. That was
Damn, you didn't even offer him to come over and hang out with you?
I don't think I had the social skills. I was like 8.
Yeah, he didn't either, probably.
Yeah, and then I also at my grandma's house. You know what sand fleas are?
No.
You ever like go to the beach in Washington? They don't actually bite you. They're not fleas. They're called sand fleas. Maybe that's just what we called them. But you like dig your boot through the sand, and then all these things start jumping around. These little bugs, and they just jump around. They're small. They don't do anything to you, and we would pick them up, and then we would like kill them.
Just like, how would you kill them exactly?
I remember a time where we would shove them like sticks through them and put them in this log, and then somebody came over. Some other like my extended family came over, and some little girl came down, and she was just like, "This is horrible. What are you doing?" And we're like, "This is what we do. I don't know. Should we not be doing this? Is this bad?"
Yeah. See, like I had no sense that killing these roly-polies was a bad thing.
Exactly. Now looking back, I wouldn't do it.
It's like what we were saying about like Ted Bundy's fucked up brain. It's like
he can't help it.
It's like I was just doing what I thought was normal. It happened to be fucked up, but I didn't even realize it, so I didn't feel like I needed to change and become a better person because I didn't even realize it was wrong in the first place.
I mean, he knows it's wrong. He knew it was wrong.
I mean, yeah, probably.
But he loved it.
He loved it.
Yeah.
All right, next question here. If you're in a gay marriage, how do you decide what your kid calls you? Like dad and daddy, or like daddy and papa dad? Two dad, and then he said two dads would be fire. So yeah,
I think it's just dad and dad.
There's got to be a different dad. You can't. If I just say, "Hey, dad," and they both respond, like there's got to be a differentiation here.
Yeah, maybe there's a dad and there's a daddy.
Daddy.
I don't want to like grow up calling my dad daddy though.
And I don't like some people call their parents like papa, mama.
Whoever says that, other than people in the South. People are like, "Oh, Papa, is supper ready?" What do they call it? Supper.
Supper? Because that's historically...
It's dinner.
It was supper before it was ever called dinner.
Well, it's dinner.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's a good question.
Autumn or fall?
Fall, dude. Come
you.
on. I mean, autumn is like the scientific name.
Yeah, why do we
like
call
how
it
there's
fall?
like dog and canine. You know,
really call them
canine is
canine?
because canine is like the
teeth.
scientific name.
What?
Like canine is the scientific name for dog.
Oh, so that's like K9. No, but like the dog units are called K-9.
Yeah, that's K-9, but that's just because it's shorter. I think it's actually
Yeah.
CANINE.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like our teeth, K9 teeth.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we
We're
both
on
knew
the same
that.
page. Yeah.
Okay. All right. His last question here is why?
Why?
Just why?
Because I want
What's
to.
the why, man?
I just want to. Like, this is just why am I doing this?
Just
why?
just why in the most general sense. Why?
I don't know. I'm just here, and I'm just kind of doing what I want to do.
You know, when you really think about why, it's kind of like it's because I didn't have a choice. Like, I'm here. Everything is this because I'm here,
Yeah.
and I didn't choose to be here.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't choose to be here.
Think about how much easier existing would be if you never existed in the first place.
It wouldn't be easy because you wouldn't exist.
That would be pretty damn easy, though.
That's true. That would be easy. Or maybe it would be harder because you're struggling and fighting to exist.
Are you fighting to exist when you're not existing?
I remember fighting pretty hard to exist.
Really?
Yeah.
It is weird,
I swam
though,
pretty fast.
that I'm just here and I have to go through all this shit. Not that I've gone through a lot of shit, but I'm just saying every human goes through shit and like struggles.
Mhm.
And most of life is generally struggles with like a few nice things here and there.
That's true. Why is life so shitty?
Yeah, like
Why can't it mostly be good?
90% of life is shit, which
Yeah.
the proportions just don't really seem right there.
Like I would say 80 to 85% of my day I'm doing things I don't really want to do. Like driving a car, like waking up to an alarm, going to work, riding a bus,
Cooking.
talking to people I don't want to talk to.
But maybe life balances it out that way because it knows that our brains are so fucked where if we do something we want to do all the time, we just get sick of it.
That's true. I think that is true. So I think is the best thing in life to do things you hate and then mix in a couple of good things.
That might be the best formula because maybe that's the only way our stupid brains actually feel satisfied.
Stupid brain.
At least for me, if I'm like on a like taking a break or vacation or something and I don't have anything to do, I so quickly feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And the only reason I don't feel like a piece of shit is if I do work and then do fun things.
But I don't think that's a natural thing. I think that's because of it's like a systemic thing.
Yeah.
It's based on what we grow up with and like what is expected of us here on this stupid planet that we're destroying.
Well, that's like that question I brought up a while ago. Like, what do you think your life would be like if every decision you ever made was based on entirely off your desires and your impulses? So you never...
I'd probably be dead.
Yeah, like we'd be fucked. So
Yeah.
like maybe... I don't know. It's just weird.
I would have
like-
jumped off a building a while ago because you get those little urges where you're like, I could jump right now.
Oh, I thought you meant because like you
No.
like hated everything and
No.
wanted to kill yourself.
No.
But
Well,
I mean,
maybe.
in a way, you kind of did
Back
temporarily.
then, yeah, I would have jumped off a building, but no.
No, but I'm saying like everyone has a moment where they're like, I could jump off this building.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
would have spiked some babies. I would have dropped your camera
Oh,
a lot.
I would have spit on people.
Yeah, I would have spit in your face a bunch.
I would have been in. I would be in prison because I definitely would have like done
What were you gonna done? Huh? Done what?
just a lot of things I could have done.
What's one crime you would have done?
Like flash a park in public, just like
Flashing a park?
just like pull down my pants for no reason and just be like, hey, look.
Like
You ever thought about that?
not to a park, not like to a group of kids.
Well, not kids.
Well,
It
who
could
else
be
is
an
in the
adult park. There's adults at parks.
We gotta start an adult park,
There are
and you
adult
buy like
parks.
boot. What is an adult park? Dave and Buster's.
Like
That's what David Buster's
The
kind
one
of
on
is.
Lake Union with the metal thing.
Gasworks?
Yeah, like you never see kids at Gasworks.
I've been a kid at Gasworks.
Yeah, well, maybe you were the dumb, stupid little kid who's like 95% of the people there are adults.
There's a lot of homeless people.
I'm just saying, if I pulled down my pants at Gasworks,
I'd blend in. There's a lot of. I'm sure there's people naked at Gasworks. People be like, yep, he's naked. Cool.
I've had so many fucked up thoughts, like horrible thoughts, and I have them all the time.
Spit one out.
Oh, just like I see a random like pregnant woman, I'm like, I could just go murder her. Like I've thought about what would I do, what would be the steps, what would happen, what would be my response after that, how would I get away.
Mm-hmm.
I've thought everything through for the most horrible things in the world.
I think a lot of that is because of TV shows you probably watch though.
Really?
Because if I think about murdering someone, I think about how can I get away with it.
Mm-hmm. And you think of shows.
And it's things that I've learned from TV shows of what I would do.
Yeah.
Cut off the fingertips, pull out the teeth.
Maybe that's why so many
From The Office.
Thank you.
I didn't just come up with that.
How come so many... Well, I was going to say maybe the reason so many criminals don't get away with things is because they try and replicate things they've seen on TV, which are never probably how things would go in reality.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Like I'm watching Money Heist right now, and it's all about this like big bank heist and this bank robbery.
The Spanish show?
Yeah.
My sisters watch that.
Really good show, but it makes it look like robbing a bank is just so easy. And
it's pretty easy,
if
dude.
you prepare for like 3 years, you could get away with it.
Yeah.
And like, I really do feel like in the moment, I'm like, damn, I could pull off what this guy's pulling off. It's not that complex. But then I guarantee if I go try and pull off a heist, it's not going to work that way.
Yeah. You'd get into the vault and you'd like land and be like, turn around, cops are standing there just like, this fucking guy.
Yeah, bro. It's actually crazy, though. That show in particular, I do recommend it. It's crazy how the writers of a show can create, like, seasons worth of episodes. So, like, I don't know, probably, like, 40 episodes worth of storyline, and they always know exactly where the story is going to go. And as soon as, like, the cops almost catch this guy, the writers come up with a way to get these characters out of a situation. It actually blows my mind when I'm watching a show and I'm like, how do people think of this? And it's so creative.
It also does bug me when people never get caught in shows. It's like, oh, he's just gonna get away. It's like in Prison Break. I don't want to spoil it, but I know they're gonna just end up back in jail. Like they're gonna break out, they're gonna get out, they're gonna go back in, they're gonna get out, they're gonna go back. Like it happened like 3 times.
Well, that's
what turned me away from that show. Seasons 1 and 2 were great.
Season 1 of Prison Break might be the best season of a show, like, period. I don't know. That's a bold statement. But it's really fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But, yeah, I mean, I think that's why you and me both don't really like superhero stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's just too...
It's just...
Yeah.
But that's, like, how most shows go. Most shows go how, as a viewer, how you want.
Yeah.
Like, you want to see them get out of prison, obviously, because you're rooting for them. But I think that's also partly why some of the movies I really like are the movies where like the
bad guy
bad guy gets away, or like it throws you for some loop where you expected the movie to go this way and it like didn't happen at all.
Yeah. Well, that's what I kind of appreciate about horror movies is because oftentimes everyone just dies and like the devil wins.
Yeah, and it just ends up and it's like, well, this is fucked.
Yeah, you're like, well, damn, everyone just died.
Yeah.
I just wasted my time watching everyone die, but I liked it.
Yeah. Well, there's this movie called No Country for Old Men, which is super good, but it's like there's this guy who just ruthlessly hunts people down and murders them. And the whole movie, you kind of like, you expect that at some point he's going to get caught, and it feels like it's building up to some like him getting caught. Mm-hmm. And it just doesn't. He just kills people and just gets away.
Yeah.
And it just ends.
It's like in Zodiac. They never... I mean, you have to go into that movie knowing they never caught the Zodiac killer, which is still crazy to me that there was a serial killer for so long and they knew who it was.
They didn't really never catch him?
No, they didn't. Well, they didn't know who it was, but like he's sending them all these encrypted things and they just never, ever got him.
That's crazy.
I think by now he's probably dead or super old. He's just like 90, comes out in a wheelchair with a knife coming towards you.
Yeah. That'd be funny if they made like another scary movie or a parody movie And they just have the Zodiac killer show up in like a wheelchair.
It's on like a ventilator.
Yeah.
What's in those bags that are dripping?
Like fluids.
But what fluid?
Move your phone.
Water?
Yeah, just water.
Why can't they drink water?
I don't know, dude.
What do they got? What is it for though? Is it like lubing up their joints?
No, like when someone's on fluids, like at a hospital.
No, I've
and it
been
has like
on
a drip bag.
I know. I've been on fluids.
That just puts water directly into your veins, so you don't even need to like drink it or process it.
Right, but you can also just drink it. Like, why do you need to jam something into my arm? And so I'm walking around with this fucking cart with a bag.
Well, I think some old people, it's hard for them to like actually swallow shit if they got like fucked up esophaguses or like.
Dude, if I can't swallow things, I would rather just die.
My grandma, before she passed, got to a point where she had to like everything she ate had to be really thin and like soft, because if it wasn't, like her esophagus lining was so thin that it would like literally could like puncture like holes and like fuck up.
Dude, being old sucks.
Yeah, bro.
I had a grandma that like she couldn't swallow by the end too.
But no, I think the reason is because even if you drink water, your stomach, I think, still has to process the water before it can get into your veins. So it's like a whole process. Whereas if it's
like heroin. You just put it in your veins.
Yeah. I think I told you, but one time I like went to the ER because I felt like really shitty and like didn't know what was like. I thought I was going to pass out.
Isn't it like when your balls hurt or something?
No. My balls hurt, but that was totally a different time.
You know, John's stress goes to his balls, apparently.
Yeah, when I get really stressed, my balls start feeling really weird.
That's always going to be funny to me.
But one time I was like super out of it and dehydrated and like thought I was going to pass out. And then they like hooked up like an IV or whatever just for fluids. Is the IV and like the fluids different?
No, that's what an IV is.
Okay. They hooked up an IV, and literally within minutes, I went from being like parched and my mouth was dry and I felt shitty, and it my mouth got back to normal just by doing it through my veins, and it blew my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I was on water. I was on an IV for a while when I was in the hospital with my mouth thing.
Isn't it weird though that you could go like a couple days without drinking water?
I drank water a little bit, but I think, I would like get up and have to pee, and I was like, I didn't really drink any water. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy. It's almost like better that way.
Yeah, like what? Maybe we could just get to a point where one day we could just all have an IV all the time.
I wish I could just take a water pill.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know though. You love your water.
I do, but if I didn't have to drink this and carry this around all the time, it would be a lot better, because it's a big stress for me if I forget my water.
Yeah, bro, you're weird about that stuff. Like if you forget your chapstick or your water,
those are my two bugaboos.
It like ruins your day, kind of.
Yeah. I don't know. For what, like, I feel like because I drink so much water, I need more water than most people.
Well, I think your body thinks you're getting dehydrated before it actually is.
Yeah, so if I don't drink water for like 20-30 minutes, I start feeling like my head starts hurting sometimes. Like I need to be drinking water constantly.
Crazy. I could go like 7 hours without drinking water before I start realizing.
Like shit though. Like when I wake up in the morning, I feel like a train wreck every morning because my head hurts, like I'm hungry and dehydrated, but my stomach like just doesn't feel good.
How do you wake up dehydrated every morning if you drink so much fucking water?
Because I don't drink water for 8 hours when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, neither does anyone else, but I feel fine when I wake up.
When you wake up, you're supposed to chug a bunch of water.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't wake up and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm dehydrated.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night and drink water. Like I'll wake up and roll over and like drink my water without even thinking about it. I'm very addicted to water.
Well, I mean,
and I'll reapply chapstick at night sometimes too.
You'll apply chapstick in the middle of the night?
Sometimes.
Jeez, dude.
I don't know. I got problems. But if those are my problems, then sue me.
But a bitch ain't one.
That's true. No problems there.
Okay. Well,
I have a question for you.
Okay.
I'm going to close my eyes right now. Do you know what color my eyes are?
Fuck.
Because I was thinking about it, and like I don't know. I couldn't tell you the color of any of my friends' eyes except for Chris. Because Chris has beautiful eyes.
Are his eyes blue?
Yeah, Chris has like light blue eyes.
I think
I wish
are
I had
like
Chris's
greenish brown. I think yours are similar. My license says hazel.
Mine says gray, but mine are green.
Yours they're greenish gray.
What color are yours? Brown?
I don't know. My license says hazel. I don't know.
I don't even know what hazel is. All right, I'm gonna put a flashlight in your eyes. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I also just totally blocked that camera, so
That's okay. Wait, let me look now. Now I'm curious.
I think you're kind of like a brownish green. I'm jealous of people that have super cool eye color.
Yeah, like bright blue, or the people that have one eye that's one color and one eye that's another color.
Would you want that?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean that'd be
so cool.
That's a good conversation starter. It's like, whoa, your eyes are different. You're like, oh.
It's like an easy foot in the door to be a model, kind of.
Kind of. Also, just being attractive.
Yeah, but if you have both of those, it's like easy.
That's true. Easy dub.
Easy dub.
What's the most attractive eye color to you?
I'm not too picky. Like I said, I'm a smile guy. We know this by now. I'm
Well,
more
you
about
can
the
smile with your eyes, though.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
want to see me smile with my eyes?
Pretty eyes. Oh, I found a new. I don't like that. I don't like that. You just look really creepy. All you're doing is rotating your head. You're angling your head down, and yeah, no.
Okay.
I found my new. So, a few months ago, I found this actress Viviana Serna.
Viviana Serna.
Viviana
Serna.
Serna. I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
And she was in Narcos, and I said she's like my new like hottest actress.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new one. Okay.
Oh.
She's from Money Heist.
I have a new one too. Okay.
Okay. So she plays this character named Tokyo in Money Heist.
Okay. She plays a city.
She's Spanish. So
Damn,
I
that's
can't read any
confusing.
of her posts on Instagram, which is really sad, even though I just like stare at her on Instagram.
Oh, it's in Spanish? I can do that.
Yeah.
I can translate it.
But her name is Ursula. Shit. Hold on.
Damn, Ursula shit.
Ursula shit damn. Oh, where did she go?
Dude, holy tabs. This kid's got 100 tabs open.
What's wrong with that?
Why do you need so many tabs?
I just don't close them. Why does it matter?
Well, you're never going to go back to a button. See, now you can't find it because you have so many tabs open. That's exactly why it matters.
No, because now I can go back and find something from like 3 months ago.
If I think that there's a chance I'm going to want to look at it again.
Kyle, you just delete everything.
No.
Everything ever.
You know what? I do have tabs open. Let me show you what my
See,
tabs
I found it right here, bitch.
All right. Well, I have an apartment tab because I'm looking at apartments. I have my A and my F. I have a fantasy football thing. I have a Warzone bunker location codes.
Wow.
And I have Libsyn.
Yeah, well, what if
That's all I need.
What if you need something from 2 months ago and you deleted it? Then you're fucked.
I don't.
I have everything
I
there.
don't need it.
Well, her name is Ursula Corbero. Okay? I probably pronounced it wrong in some way. I gotta find a good one. You can just scroll through, I guess, but she's fucking so hot, dude. And she has short hair. This is my first short hair like fan
She's
girl.
got a very unique haircut.
Dude, she is so fucking hot. I cannot express how hot. And even it like in Money Heist, I said it before. Wait, what? What are you laughing at?
I just think you and I have different types.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously we've established that.
Like, she's attractive to me, but she's not like, oh my god,
dude.
I'm sure she's a great person.
I was like,
It's just the haircut for me. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the haircut.
Bro, look at her eyes, dude. You were talking about hot eyes. She's got some hot eyes.
Her eyes are like black. I'm not trying to shit on your girl here.
Those are pretty dark, but it's probably just edited. But we were saying how, or a couple months ago when I was talking about Viviana Serna, I was saying how like I showed her photos and you were like, she's not that hot.
Yeah.
But then I was saying certain people are like almost hotter as a character than they are as like a human.
Yeah.
In real life, and
it's like Amelia
she's
Clark.
kind of like wait, who's that again? Amelia
Game
Clark?
of Thrones, the blonde one.
Oh yeah, see, I don't really watch this show,
Me neither.
but yeah, people like love her as in Game of Thrones, but not as much in real life.
Yeah.
But this girl, she's like really hot in real life, but she's even hotter in Money Heist because she plays this like really crazy like edgy character.
Is that what you like? You like crazy edgy? I can't
Kinda.
picture you with an edgy person.
Dude, I'm gonna be with such an edgy person.
Okay.
Sorry, someone just like slammed the door outside our
Scared me.
studio and it sounded like they're coming in to murder us. You know, someone could just like stand right outside this door and listen to a whole episode and we'd never know.
I mean,
it'd either
Joke's
be my
on
dad or
them.
my mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the neighbor next door? That would be weird. She was in my dream last night.
That's not good. Do you want to... Can we talk about our dreams? Because I have a fucked up dream.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So last night, wait. First of all, my new celebrity crush,
yeah.
Sydney Sweeney.
Who's that?
She's. I think
she's
I
a
showed
model,
you.
right?
No, she's an actress.
Oh, what's she from?
She probably models too.
You've been showing me photos. You've shown me photos of
She's
her.
in Handmaid's Tale. I think she's more known for Euphoria, which I don't watch that show.
Oh yeah.
But
You show me photos of her.
that's just she's my cup of tea.
Oh, Halsey, dude. Halsey's really hot too.
Who's Halsey?
That's the singer that she's with right there.
Oh,
Halsey. She was dating G-Eazy. You don't know Halsey?
I've heard the name. I just don't really know. I don't know celebrities that well.
Yeah, she's like a really famous singer.
Dude, why does Machine Gun Kelly get everybody?
I can see. I mean, obviously, I'm not attracted to him, but I can see why he would be an attractive guy. He's just a white tattoo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
I could be a white tattoo guy. I have a tattoo.
no, but you need like a lot of like if Machine Gun Kelly had half the amount of tattoos he has, I don't think he would be attractive
That's
to
true.
people.
Yeah, that's true.
He just is over the top with tattoos.
Okay.
Wait, so tell me about your dream with my
crazy
neighbor.
All I remember is I was at your house, like in your front yard on the grass, and then she came over, like she came waddling over, and your mom was outside, and she goes, "Oh, hey, I have to tell you something that I did last night," and then your mom's like, "Oh no!" Like she was trying to play along, like, "Oh, what'd you do?" But in her head, she was like, "Oh God, what the fuck did you do?"
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, what did you do?" And she's like, "I really didn't want to do it, but I did." and then I woke up. I was like, "Fuck!" So I don't know what she did. So be careful. Something may have happened to your house.
Damn, bro. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, well, no one would know, but my neighbor is a very
Psycho.
interesting person. Scary person.
Maybe she's listening.
I hope to God she never finds this show. Well, I had a dream that felt wrong on so many levels. I woke up just feeling gross and dirty. But so,
Am I involved?
yeah, dude. It was like
Gross and dirty, and I'm involved.
it's
huh?
like it's weird. It was you, me, Shim, and Willig. So like the
Oh.
squad,
Just a big sausage fest.
and like it was a bunch. We were there with like it was kind of like a high school field trip type vibe where like
Okay.
we were with a bunch of other dudes that we were sort of friends with. But like we were at an amusement park, but like the fucked up part is like one of the rides or like one of the main lines, there was a line of like a bunch of like girls in it, and it was like,
What?
this is so weird, but it was like girls had to get in this line when they like first got their period. So like we were there at this amusement park just like hanging out, like going on rides, but like everyone knew that like there was a whole community of girls that like when they first got their period, like first time ever getting your period
At the
you
amusement park?
I guess there was just a bunch that were getting it at the amusement park. They had to go get in this line and like
It's like a tampon line.
kinda, but it was like a long long line, and I just remember that like that was the talk of the town, like, oh, yo, this girl's in like the period line.
What?
And they had to like go, all I know is like there was a room and they'd go in, and then like there was like a teacher guarding the door.
That's creepy. That
So-
should never happen.
So I just know we were there, and like every like couple minutes we'd see a new girl go hop in the period line, and we were like, what? So
Yikes. Yeah, I remember in elementary school, I remember getting our scoliosis test. Do you remember that?
no.
Like I remember so they tested everybody for scoliosis. And well, first of all, I do remember people getting like bullied for having scoliosis. like they came back and they'd be like, "Do you have it?" And they'd be like, "No." And then there'd be a couple people that had it. And this one kid, I just remember, he was just such a douche to all the kids that had scoliosis. He's like, "You're fucking bent back. You're gonna die, bitch."
What?
Like, yeah.
I don't remember this one.
I remember
bit.
that.
Why did we? Was that a thing? Do kids take scoliosis tests a lot?
I took a couple.
Like I had no memory.
I
of that.
passed. Passed with flying colors. But anyways, yeah, I remember like we were in this big line going into a portable, and then you go in one at a time, and there's like a doctor or whatever the hell,
Okay.
maybe some guardian or something, and then I remember I had to take my shirt off and like bend over to like check my back.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird, like sending elementary schoolers into a room.
I
and
mean,
then
how else are
having
you gonna check if they have scoliosis?
Do you need to check? Is it that dangerous? I don't
That's
know
the
much
thing.
about
That's why I'm
scoliosis.
confused, because I don't remember this at all. So maybe you were sent for scoliosis testing.
Nothing happened. I just thought that was kind of weird. I got vibes from the period line, similar to the scoliosis line.
Yeah,
And you get sent in one by one, and it's like a guarded room.
Yeah, dude, that's what it
in.
was like.
Mm.
I don't know, man. It was weird.
Wait, this is from something else. One of my coworkers randomly brought this up. You know the Iditarod?
Yeah.
So you said that
The Iditarod is a race of
we're like the dogs.
Huskies race.
Yeah, the dogs.
Wait, are they Huskies?
I don't know. They're like wolf-looking, probably husky thing dogs, and they like pull the sled. It's like a dog sled race in Alaska. And I remember we did a project on it in school.
Yeah.
Where like you pick a racer and whatever. We learned about the Iditarod, and I remember. So my coworker told me that his school did it where like the kids were the dogs, and like one person was like the person on the back, maybe like the teacher.
Yeah.
And guess what they called it?
Huh.
The I did a kid.
Dude, no.
Yes. I did a kid.
And the teacher was the one in the back?
Yeah.
So the teacher did the kids.
Yes. Dude, that was so wrong in so many ways. Who's just like, yeah, we're going to name it, not I did a rod, I did a kid.
I mean, it makes sense grammatically, but
it's no one tested that through and been like, yeah, it's kind of weird. We shouldn't do that.
Yeah. That's
It's
kind
just
of
a
funny,
misfire.
though.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how the school system has you do these projects on, like, random-ass things?
I think it's teaching you about different cultures.
No, I know, but, like
pioneers.
The Iditarod, out of everything, every cultural thing you could learn seems just like such a random thing.
The Iditarod's kind of messed up, too. Like, I don't condone dogs pulling people. Just pet your dogs. Don't make them drag
horses?
you.
Is that worse?
I think horses are
the same
different because I
thing.
think horses get like depressed if they aren't put to work.
Oh.
Dogs don't. Dogs are happy always.
Maybe, but didn't the dogs like it?
I mean, probably, but I don't know. I feel like they just throw them a slab of meat and then the dogs just go after it. It's a frenzy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just this. I just remember. I always thought it was weird that we just did these projects on like very specific random things like the Iditarod, and then we had to do presentations on like I said, I did a whole presentation on this island called Crete. And then we did presentations on like
I had to be George H.W. Bush at a wax museum, and like I would stand there and someone would press my button, which is weird. Like I'd put a button on me and some kid would just poke me and I'd have to like give my speech. I just remember some fucking kid kept poking my button. I'm like, dude, if you poke my button one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass.
This isn't George W.H. Bush speaking.
This is Kyle now. All right.
I said W.H.
Yeah, that's close.
You know, same shit.
Also, the video of H.W. Bush holding the baseball.
I don't know that video.
He holds the baseball. He's in a wheelchair and he goes, holds the baseball up and the crowd roars. All-time funny video.
I don't even know what that is.
I'll show you after.
But
it's one of my favorite videos.
All right. Well, do you want to hop into the segments?
Yeah, let's do it.
If you guys are new around here and don't know how this works, we have A and F of the week, and then we have fan questions and why'd you Google that. So today, since this is hopefully going up on a Monday, and last episode was hopefully the live stream episode, we have an A and F of the week today. So, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
My A this week is pretty cool. The headline is, website offers chance to, quote, live under a rock during election week. An accommodation booking website is offering weary voters an escape for election stress disorder with the opportunity to literally live under a rock for the week of the election.
Okay.
So there's like it's hotels.com, and there's a room that's like this fancy like.
Oh, that's probably what Patrick's house looks like.
Yeah, dude. It reminded me of like Patrick Starr's home.
It's kind of dope.
Oh my God. It's a man-made cave 50 feet below ground in New Mexico. And you can book it, and it's first come, first serve. Wait, it's only $5 a night? It's $5 a night, dude.
Damn, bro, if I lived over there, I'd be down there.
I would go there like every weekend.
Yeah.
The 5 nights.
That's a good date night. Yeah, you want to go underground? Sure.
Yo, that's actually fire. After you've cast your ballot, you can check into the you can check out of the newsfeed negativity and check into the man-made cave built 50 feet below ground. Damn, bro. Oh, so you stay there for a week, and it's $5 a night. Oh, no, it's 5 nights. So you're paying $25 for 5 days in a rock?
They really could have charged so much more.
Yo, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's a deal for the people, so I'm down for that.
Yeah, man. I really don't know why it's only $5. It seems kind of weird. Like, kind of like they might trap you in that rock.
That's the start of a horror movie. They just have to slide the boulder over, and you're screwed.
Yeah. So that's my A. I think it's pretty cool, and I'd love to
Okay.
try it out. And
Nice.
I am really into the whole concept of like these little
Rocks?
random hotels
Oh.
that are like in trees or like in like the middle of like there's a little gazebo out.
Yeah.
You ever seen those little rooms for like anniversaries where it's like a egg thing with like a big sphere, like a glass thing, but it's in like the middle of like a forest?
Yeah, those are dope.
Those look really cool.
Yeah, but also could be super scary at night.
Yeah, but that adds to the thrill.
I guess.
I don't know. Who's your
Okay.
A this week?
So I have 2 A's. I mean, they're kind of both A's and F's at the same time. I'm gonna go. This one's my A. It's these 2 parrots. Oh no, sorry, 5 foul-mouthed parrots who had to be separated because they were encouraging each other to swear at the zoo.
I saw something about this. I
Yeah.
saw a post that like I saw someone say this is a caption I never thought I would read.
Yeah, pretty much. The parrots named Billy, Eric, Tyson, Jade, and Elsie. Who the fuck names parrots? Yeah, so I guess we saw it very quickly. We were quite used to parrots swearing, but we've never had 5 at the same time, Steve Nichols, CEO of Wildlife Park, says.
Damn, so they like legit communicate with each other and just start screaming like fuck.
Yeah, they're just like,
bitch.
fuck, bitch, shit. And then that's how
All right,
Mo Bamba
there we
starts.
go. Cool. So that's your A?
Yeah.
Sounds like an F to me.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just find things and you're like, this is kind of cool, and you can spin it.
All right.
I tried to spin that one.
My F is, I guess, Colorado or the YMCA because there was a bear that there's a video of a bear that got into a YMCA, which I guess was like a lodge.
How does that happen?
Well, it's Colorado, dude. There's a lot of bears. And I don't really know exactly why, but I guess this like was like a lodge YMCA where there's like actual rooms that you can stay at. So it's not like a YMCA where you just go like
Show
work
up
out.
and, yeah.
They have had 5 previous reports of bears entering YMCA's of the Rockies since July. So
Close the door.
Since July, they have had 5 other reports of bears just walking in your building where people are sleeping and staying there. Look at this video. Let's see if this will play, dude.
That's one of my biggest fears, dude. Bears are so scary.
Bro,
He's just literally, this looks like a hotel hallway, and there's just
it's just a hotel hallway.
there's just a bear.
This
standing
bear's
there.
just fucking chilling, just looking around.
Yeah, he's not harming anybody. He's looking for a room. He's not. Maybe he's looking for room
huge.
service.
He is enormous, dude.
I'd go pet that thing.
No, you wouldn't. I'd want to though. He's
I would
probably
too.
so soft.
Yeah, probably so cuddly.
I don't know, man. Like Kyle said, why are we not closing the doors around here? Because
Yeah, it's not that hard. Once you learn, once like it happens once, you think close the doors. I can see like you probably think it'll never happen again. Happens twice. Maybe you should just close the doors. Now it's happened 5 times.
yeah, like we got to add some added security here.
Yeah, maybe like get a bear lock. Maybe the bear's opening the door.
Oh,
The bear just walks up in a top hat and he's like, let myself in.
I know bears are dangerous but I'm weirdly like attracted to just the thought of a bear.
You're attracted to bears.
Just like emotionally invested in bears. Like the thought of a bear walking up, opening my door, and walking into my house should terrify me, but it doesn't.
It intrigues you.
It intrigues me, and
It
I
almost
want to
seems
hug
like it
it.
arouses you.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That would be a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Bear could treat you right.
In a rock, under a rock in New Mexico.
You'd be fucked if a bear just started climbing down that ladder and you're just like, oh, I can't get out of this. I guess you lock yourself in the bathroom, but I don't know, dude.
I don't
You're kind of
know.
just screwed.
Yeah.
What if it hibernates in there? You got to sneak out. All right. So my F is this shaman who tried to predict what's going to happen in the election.
What if he's right though?
Peruvian shaman. Well, we'll see. With incense smoke, flowers, and photos of Donald Trump and Joe Biden, Peruvian shamans performed an ancestral ritual to see who's going to win. Or this is about Biden, but they say, quote, "That is why we are cleansing him. We have seen that they are attacking him with witchcraft and with a black doll, with a voodoo doll. They are shadowing to remove him," said the shaman with a necklace wrapped around her neck.
So the shaman thinks people are trying to
So people have been voodooing
use, like,
Joe Biden.
black magic to get Joe Biden to lose.
Right. So
And
I
they're
think
trying to cleanse him so that doesn't affect him.
exactly. So I think if Trump wins, it's because of magic. It's not because people voted for him. But then they predicted that Trump was going to win. It says, good energies to Mr. Donald Trump, said the master shaman Pablo Torres, carrying the snake on one of his shoulders after squirting a strange liquid from his mouth onto an image of Trump. Why?
Okay.
Because he is deserving. He needs good energies, good vibes from his followers. We are supporters of the gentleman. He will win. He is a winner. Really sounds like
Trump paid this Peruvian guy to say that.
Yeah, he's a winner is not a thing that people should be saying.
I just am surprised. I wouldn't expect a Peruvian person to be on Trump's side.
Yeah, that's true. I think this person has probably done a lot of drugs. But yeah, that's why it would be an F, because if this shaman is true, then that sucks. Another 4 years.
Man. I don't know.
It sucks either way anyways.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Well, guys, that being said, you guys should all go leave a review on the Apple Podcast app to get us to 500.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're not even halfway, but that'll be sick.
Yeah, and we'll do something pretty special. I don't know what that'll be.
We got time.
Please tell your friends about our show. Go follow us on every social media platform at PIMS Podcast. And, go subscribe on YouTube. So, Kyle, did you have fun today?
I had fun. I visualized my future.
With fuck
Davis.
Davis.
Yeah, I hope to live that someday. But you can follow me on Instagram at KyleSafter36. John already stole my thunder. Yep.
You can follow me at Hey Narwhal on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We hit 40,000 followers on the PIMS TikTok, which is pretty nuts.
That is pretty nuts.
But yeah, guys, thank you all so much. Tell your friends about the show. Tell everyone, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.